only way that we're getting out of this predicament we're in right now is by dismantling the empire of the United States, of redistributing wealth, of redistributing power to a global proletariat. That is the only way.
They call America the Great Satan. I wonder where they got that from.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to the first of, hopefully many, Friday feature episodes of Psychic Dolphin Garage. I'm one of your hosts, Kelton, and joining me today, as always, is my amazing panel of co-hosts / contestants, Zach, Bo, and Dennis. How's it going, y'all?
Doing well.
And my cat Rascal.
Oh, yeah, of course. The
or you can cut
mascot.
that out. That works fine too. She's screaming because she's a shithead.
Gotcha. Well, you know, it's always nice to have that certain level of passion to operate off of, you know?
Absolutely. The Screaming Rascals, that's my mascot.
There you are.
Yeah.
Just a really, really, really depressed West Texas town is what I'm picturing as the home for your particular mascot. So not entirely.
They're screaming because they have no indoor plumbing.
Yeah. What a great Friday this has been. So great.
Now for people wondering what exactly is going on here, moving forward, we're going to be putting the game show portion or the answering questions from the Discord into its own separate Friday feature episode, just to give us a little bit of extra time to answer your questions, so that way then we're not trying to rush through and make sure that we don't have a 2-hour-long episode. Similarly, this is something very small and disposable, so if you want something just a real quick fix going on, this might be a little bit more to your taste.
Yeah, you don't have to sit through a whole fucking Return of the King of Psychic Dolphin Garage Tuesday morning right when it comes out, and then just starve the rest of the week. Like, you can ration your addiction a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, in between this episode, the Tuesday main episode, and then our Patreon bonus content, that's 3 separate fixes you can get. Yeah, thank you. Yes, please sign up for it. We offer methadone as one of our special.
You got to do
rewards.
The plug, man. You got to always be plugging.
Yeah, we
always
are the
be
plug,
pegging.
so we will always be plugging and pegging. That's our promise.
Psychic Dolphin Garage guarantee.
Now, this week, the game I have brought forward for y'all is a very simple one. It's a callback to, I believe, the last time we played it was, as a structure, was with Dumb and Awful, when we played the game Heats, which is very similar to brackets, only we just are going through a total of 16 different people, and we are picking the winner of each heat, and then those face off against each other in semis, and we crown the champion. Now, the topic of what these heats are going to be about is cancel culture, because cancel culture seems to just have been taking place everywhere this past week, from Lana Del Rey to Jeffree Star to Doja Cat. There just seems to be a lot of people saying XYZ is over party, or XYZ is over, or this person is canceled, which is, I feel like, a very boy cried wolf type situation, of where I don't think they're actually canceled if just Twitter says they're canceled for a day. It doesn't quite work that way.
Listen, I take it on very good authority that Kropotkin Weed 1998 has absolutely shut down Lana Del Rey's career single-handedly. Yep. All right? You can't come back from that.
Yeah, she's not rich and famous.
Well, that is something that I think that we can all explore, because we are going to be doing heats on people who have been canceled. The top 4, or just 4 selections from the past 4 years, 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019.
Those are the years.
That's right. And so we're just going to be going through. We'll pick a winner, and then we'll have them all face off against each other about who either is the worst canceled person or who deserved to be canceled the most. Whatever your metric is, it's also just more serving as a look back through time of seeing all the people whose careers were obviously ended because of these cancellations.
This is really, just such a great time capsule of how good our celebrities are.
Exactly. This is a fantastic way to also look up and see, maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't be putting these people on pedestals. My God, my mic is going to hate me for that phrase. So,
Covered in spit.
yeah, that being said, then, let's go ahead and take a look at 2019. We have Drake, who was canceled for being a groomer of underage girls and then having sex with them once they finally turned 18. We have Bryan Singer, who it finally was made widely available to the public about him hosting various pedophile parties and turning 18 parties and just being a, in general, creep. Then we also have R. Kelly with his, I don't know what a good summation of his horrors were, other than just a rape cult, if you will. And then Jussie Smollett, who was canceled for faking a hate crime.
So, I guess we'll just dive into this conversation dick first, huh?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good. Cool. All right, nose goes,
Uh,
which is great in audio format.
I mean, Drake was like the big one for 2019 because
And it's clearly affected his career. I mean, he has only had 3 #1 singles since being canceled, so it's working wonders.
Yeah. Well, the TV show, the TV show that Millie Bobby Brown was in, which I cannot remember the
Small
name of
wonder.
right now.
Getting some strange things.
I have seen Stranger Things than
Oh,
Boo.
boo.
than
Boo.
Thanks for coming
All
to
right,
our
I won't
Friday
even finish
show,
that.
everyone. Grade A
Yeah.
content. Grade A jokes here.
This is the right, high intensity energy we're trying to bring here.
So
The
Drake,
the only
then,
energy
What's your
the
your
only
thesis,
energy
Zach?
is y'all booing me here. My thesis is Drake felt like the biggest one for the bigger part of the year, but Jussie Smollett did get very heated very quickly because it was like, oh, look at that, a black man faking a crime.
That means they're all fake.
Racism is
obviously.
A
over.
gay black man, no
Um,
less.
Mhm.
Yeah, I personally, I thought that the R. Kelly stuff was the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
Surviving
just-
R. Kelly certainly did give the idea. And I mean, what he did is definitely worse than Jussie Smollett, who basically supplied, false flag hate crime bingo for being, gay, black, and Jewish. Just really just giving people who don't want to believe victims all credence to look back
Yeah.
on.
They did commit hate crimes against him after he didn't get a hate crime committed against him.
No. Yeah, I gotta go with R. Kelly on this one too, just because I mean it had been like a known thing since, I mean, shit. When did that Boondocks episode come out, right?
Yeah, like 2008.
And yeah, and all I can imagine too is just because the sheer fucking like logistical task that his whole operation must have been. All I can imagine is somebody going, well, at least he made the trains run on time. So fucking there you go. R. Kelly's my vote.
That's the same logic, I think, with Bryan Singer, right?
Right.
Where it's like, yeah, okay, listen, he might have been a pedophile, but like X2 is just a phenomenal superhero movie. And
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
take
really
the good with
changed the
bad
face of superhero cinema. Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with R. Kelly just because it really was kind of a cult around it as well. Like, I mean, Bryan Singer, that one was really bad, but like he didn't have he didn't kidnap people and keep them in his house that we know of yet.
Probably. Yeah. Asterisk. Asterisk.
Yeah,
Asterisk.
it's just gonna
Sorry, all those
Someone's
young
gonna
boys.
scrub through the audio 15 years from now. And just,
15
Yeah.
years, more like
Well,
15 minutes
actually-
from now. Jesus Christ.
It's Friday already, Kelton. Are you sure something hasn't happened?
Oh God, I hadn't even
Thursday
thought of
before
that.
this releases, just we're gonna have to fucking go back and re-record all this because it turns out, like, I don't know, in 2019, Brendan Fraser was like skinning people alive and leaving them in the street.
Well,
something like
actually,
that.
it's weird you should mention that. Like, Brendan Fraser has been the victim of several like very heinous Hollywood fiascos. around
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Been,
That
like,
dude, that
caused-
poor guy.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, moving
He's
on.
a good
moving
man.
on.
I don't know why that was my example. He's a sweet man.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
know him, but yeah,
Well, I'm glad we all went with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
yeah.
He sweeps. Huzzah.
We
Now,
we left the one white dude just chilling.
Totally unscathed.
Yeah, that's right. Is that, by the way we should play this game? Is that like you can only cancel one, the other three are free to go?
Oh God.
Oh no! Wait.
All right, on to the next round. 2018. What a year. What a year.
Yeah. Right off the top, we have Kanye West, who was canceled for saying slavery was a choice. I should also mention that Kanye West has been canceled in every year on this list, but he's only going to be mentioned in this 1 year. So if we are going to have like an all-around champion of cancellation, either being meaningless or just being a constant in someone's life, it's Kanye West.
Yeah,
man.
it's like when it's like when Michael Jackson won Artist of the Millennium at the MTV Music Awards. It's the same thing.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get out in front of this. Kanye West is not my vote because I mean nothing sticks to the man.
Yeah.
Like, if he's been canceled, I would love to see it.
We'll see once his
Yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar opera is in
Oh,
public
fuck.
view.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Then we also have Tekashi 6ix9ine, who was canceled when the recording that he had filmed of a 13-year-old performing oral sex on a grown adult was that news was made public everywhere, and people realized what was going on with him. We also have Nicki Minaj, who decided to stand by both her brother and her husband after both it was made public that both of them were convicted of sex crimes against underage women, which is a very cool and normal thing to do in that situation. And then Roseanne Barr with her classic racist tweets and blaming sleeping medication on that.
What a classic blunder.
What a classic.
You know?
Yeah. So that gets my vote just because it is the most hilarious out of the entire running there. I mean, holy shit, being the vodka aunt that we never had, but like for the country. Thank you, Roseanne, for your service, uniting us all around just kind of collectively being like, should she like be in a home now? Like, what action do we take?
Right.
Well, we're not going to give her a second season of her TV show. That's what we're going to do. That'll punish
Oh,
her.
absolutely, yeah. Oh, the character died. Sorry.
I love her response too. She was being interviewed at one point, and she just like when she was asked the question, she just screamed, "I thought the bitch was white."
Haven't we all been
Just
there
exasperated, raw honesty. Just the fucking, beautiful red, white, and blue, mostly red, screaming fucking face.
It's just her and every like Aryan Brotherhood guy trying to explain why he's dating a Hispanic woman. Is just very.
Oh no.
before?
All right, so who's y'all's picks?
Yeah.
I think Roseanne was iconic, but Tekashi 6ix9ine is still in the news.
Right.
That's
this
right.
year.
He had this massive billboard in Times Square announcing his return and his new song and all of that.
Like, I think we needed to cancel Tekashi harder.
Right.
I think that was probably out of like criminally under prosecuted.
Right. I'm gonna go with
And the fact that he's clearly a snitch. That's why he got such a short prison
I mean,
deal.
yes, we all know that.
And we all know what snitches get. Full prison sentences, ideally.
Platinum record deals? Question mark.
Ugh. God.
I'm also gonna go with Takeshi 6ix9ine. I as much as I am disappointed with Nicki Minaj, and there are also very many other cancelable things that she's done in the recent history. I would say that her Twitter stands are maybe a little bit more needing of canceling. They get disturbed.
All these toxic Nicki bros in my mentions.
I was about to say,
they're called Barbs. Thank you very much, Bo.
Oh, that sucks.
Why? What can we do to send Nicki Minaj stands against Cumtown stands? Because I feel like that would be setting up the world burning in the most entertaining way. It might make me want to return back to Twitter to start scrolling.
Get Nicki on Cumtown.
God. Okay, so 2017. This was quite a year. I think we'll notice a theme here in this year. Kevin Spacey was canceled clearly just for being gay and not for being a pedophile who was killing off his accusers one by one. Louis C.K. being a rapey comedian, Matt Lauer being a very rapey talk show host, and Harvey Weinstein being a very rapey producer, but also, really pushing Tarantino on everyone. I think that
Yeah, geez, I wonder if there's any common denominator to these, like, very wealthy dudes with a lot of power exerting that over, vulnerable people to their, sick ends. Like, damn, capitalism.
Did we forget, by the way, the discourse that existed with Matt Lauer? Because, he had a big button on his desk that when he pressed it, the door to his office would shut and then lock. And people were
Right.
talking about how, well, that button is actually very useful. It's the fact that his door locks that then becomes the problem.
Yeah.
And just a very interesting take for them to have with that.
Yeah, it's a fucking accessibility issue. Like, come on, don't be ableist. He locks people in his fucking office to cope. All right.
I make sure all my sex crimes are ADA compliant.
Look, he wants to make sure that you feel safe, like nobody's gonna walk in and embarrass you potentially.
There you go.
I mean,
being
Louis
raped.
C.K. was also doing that. That's why he was blocking the door.
He
to
was
make
the
sure
door,
that no one
yeah.
could walk in.
I mean, I don't know if I am angrier at Kevin Spacey for like refusing to accept being canceled, and then everyone's like, we don't know what to do, or the fact.
I mean, we're not having him in movies anymore. Well, no, definitely not. But what else can we do? He doesn't seem to, be needing anything from us.
Yeah,
And
man.
now he's just making threatening YouTube videos.
It's
every
almost as
year.
if, like, beyond just, like, not putting this person in movies anymore, like, there needs to be further recompense and further, dare I say, direct
try.
action against some of these figures.
We try. His accusers keep dying off, man. Like, it's not good.
They keep
with
shooting
Kevin
themselves in the
Spacey.
back of the head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And all that said, I think, like, Kevin Spacey gets my vote because he essentially just, became the mask of that fucking, House of Cards guy he played with a dash of, the villain of that one Call of Duty he was in, and also with a little bit of just like his own little Spacey spin.
God, he was in the
Can't-
Call of
can't
Duty
forget the
thing
Spacey
too.
spin.
It was
Yeah.
He was
it
also
was
John
so-
Doe in Seven. Let's not forget.
but
Yeah, and I think he just thinks that that's who he is now. Like it's in his fucking head, and all the fucking people he's assaulted in the past are just enemy soldiers or whatever fucking whatever bad allegory it is.
Yeah, I gotta say though, Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, you sure got him, Zach.
I did. Harvey Weinstein is he just feeds people to Jeffrey Epstein. That's what he does, and I still
What else do the Steens do, Zach? Let's dive into this.
Stuff and things.
Oh no!
That's right,
Don't
they do stuff and things.
Yeah.
do not-
Would you even say that they control stuff and
Oh,
things?
no.
Zach, I am taking your shovel. Do not keep digging.
Oh God. No, like Harvey Weinstein he's not just like these weird crazy celebs that have like personality disorders and are abusive people. Like he is the reason he is a large part of the environment that feeds young women to pedophiles, and that's horrifying. That's why he gets my vote.
That's why he gets your vote. Yeah.
All right, so we got one for Spacey, one for Weinstein.
Yeah.
You gotta split the vote here, Dennis. What's it gonna be?
All right. So Weinstein did eventually get COVID, correct? So I feel like there's still a chance where his comeuppance might catch up with him. Lauer basically doesn't have a career anymore. Louis C.K. does kind of have a career, but it's only for boomers who already don't like comedy. So
He had like a wildly successful album that he self-published. We can't forget that.
But I'm gonna have to go with Spacey as well. He chose that time for him to formally come out and just be like, well, it's just what we do. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, you really are just playing into exactly what the conservatives think about queer men already. You have, like, put us back 100 years, like, and then just, like, lost his mind afterwards playing that, like, Bayou Queen from the fucking House of Cards. Like, he thinks that he thinks that he's her.
Well,
Yep,
I think that cinches it then.
Yeah.
We're going to Spacey.
Yep.
Oh
You say a
man,
little bit
all right.
lower for the people in the back.
Ooh.
Oh, nice, good, great, wonderful. On to 2016.
Jesus Christ.
A simpler time in terms of major cancellations. Tom Brady was canceled for having a MAGA hat in his locker room.
Oh,
which,
and not for his SS tattoo.
Yes. I do
And
enjoy
not for,
how
being Tom Brady.
Well, I mean, like, I think we need to think about that's how much the Patriots have evolved, where they went from having Tom Brady have a MAGA hat in his locker room to just this past, maybe a month ago or so, they drafted a kicker that had a 3%er tattoo on him. So it's called progress, people.
Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, if we're being fair, they are called the Patriots, and this all sounds very patriotic to me.
Yeah, this is also, before Tom Brady decided to do like what every middle-aged man does who has a midlife crisis and is wealthy, just, move to Florida and start working there, because why not? Then we also have Johnny Depp, who was canceled for his physical abuse of Amber Heard. Now, that's a very interesting cancellation, especially with how that court case has evolved over time, which, oh boy. So I'm going to throw it to Dennis here. Go ahead and explain all the various ins and outs of what went down here. Help us out. Who is actually in the wrong? Who do we need to believe, Dennis?
Jesus Christ, I'm not prepared to answer this, because everything that has transpired from that court case is just like, wow, you both are fucking awful.
No,
Like,
they are
that-
truly
give me-
monster people. It is.
Yeah,
Give me
again,
that dog
almost
and
like we
I
shouldn't
will-
be like, giving these people money for the stuff they do, or like careers, or the opportunity to breathe further. Like,
Yeah, I somehow think
Someone-
both we don't need another Pirates movie and we don't need Amber Heard and Aquaman 2. So I think we'll be
right.
fine.
Someone
I'm-
just save that dog. That's all we need. is to
really
make sure that
excited for
dog's
the Lone
okay.
Ranger 2, though. Can't wait.
Oh my God! Oh, remember when he claimed that he had a whole bunch of Cherokee ancestry? Just good
Yeah.
times. Good times. Again, wild. Then
My
of
favorite
course, in
part
Yeah,
of-
who's
2016
last in the lineup here? Yeah.
Oh no, we actually
We
have
have
two
two.
left. We have two left here.
I
We
can't
have
count.
Donald Trump, who got canceled because, of course, he did. Remember, what 2016 was as a vibe. Okay. Then we also had Lena Dunham was canceled, not because of her like weird pedophile comment that was circulating around, but rather because she got mad at Odell Beckham Jr. for not noticing her and approaching her at the Met Gala, and assumed it was because he doesn't go after women who look like her, which created quite a firestorm.
Lena Dunham just really knocking it out of the park.
Yeah.
Embodying white feminism, I think, in one action, to get mad at the football player for not noticing her at the Met Gala of all fucking places, like thinking that he would even know who she is.
Thinking that
I
the
think-
football player
So
is the brain is functioning at a Met Gala.
I mean, right?
I-
That's the fucking thing. The biggest demographic Venn diagram, practically a circle, is dudes who are really into sports and huge fans of the show Girls. Like,
right. I'm trying to remember what the theme was that year for the Met Gala. But I remember running.
rich assholes
I remember
was the theme.
I remember reading about that, and then his response was, "I had no fucking idea who she was. Like, I don't talk to people I don't know."
The 2016 Met Gala theme is Manus Ex Machina. Everybody's wearing like basically VR headsets.
Oh, right. Yeah, here's the thing. I do like the themes. I think they're a lot of fun, but that's beside the point.
No. Go on. We have plenty of time to discuss this matter. Let's go
All right,
wildly in
Dennis,
depth.
let's
Yeah.
talk specifically about the Met Gala. Why exactly?
Oh, okay.
Why exactly do you love this display of just rich people being rich twats?
Yeah, and also
Well,
explain why you enjoyed Amber Heard being there more or less than you enjoyed Johnny Depp being there. Explain.
If I'm gonna be fair, and I will be fair, it's just because I think that clothing is a very interesting form of art, and I like the idea of having a themed art show. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'd be
Have you ever
great.
participated in one?
In a vacuum.
Yeah, it sounds pretty fucking
Yeah,
liberal to
right.
me. So
So
in a
who's it
vacuum,
gonna be,
that
folks?
would be the best
Yeah,
way.
let's hash this one out.
Oh god, this one's so tough.
So I'm gonna
Because-
go ahead and just rule out the Dondel because like similarly to the Kanye thing, like yeah, obviously he's fucking just dumb and terrible, but like nothing sticks to him, you know. And I think a large part of that is the fact that the mainstream media isn't like attacking him on things that are worth attacking him for, especially back then in 2016 it was like, I mean, fucking Orange Man Bad is definitely a well-worn meme at this point by any
Mhm.
shithead right-winger who's deflecting for him. But like that's kind of what it was. That's where the meme comes from.
Right.
So he's automatically out of the running. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard just kind of an alpha couple, I guess, as far as that goes. So I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot stick.
It's when two type A personalities get married.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I mean, Lena Dunham is just as forgettable now. So I'm gonna go with Tom Brady because that really yanks the Overton window for like just idiots, for just your average person who would probably be pretty disengaged politically otherwise. It's like, oh yeah, fucking Tom Brady, the guy that I like, that I have a sticker of on the back of my truck or something. Like that's where I'm getting my political guidance from.
Yep.
So I'm putting him on the shit list.
Yep.
I love bumper stick politics.
Fuck yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think.
pro opera and I vote.
Ooh. I don't think fondled Trump is
Nice.
exactly iconic. Just because we've had better years, worse years.
And also the staying power of saying we won't allow someone who is a rapist and a molester to be in the
Oh,
White
God.
House. That whole strategy on the Dim side has quickly fallen apart, I think.
Just Bill Clinton. Okay. I gotta say,
Just Bill Clinton?
just Bill Clinton.
Just him. Nobody
it was
else.
only him.
Cool.
Bill Clinton. Johnny Depp is Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have provided more entertainment for America than any of these other people will for the rest of their lives. They've provided more discussion, more family bonding for America in the past 4 years than anyone could ever possibly hope to provide.
Nice. So who are you going with?
And that's why I vote for Johnny Depp.
Okay. All right. So we got one for Tom Brady, one for Johnny Depp.
I'm always splitting it. I'm sorry, Dennis.
All right. Well, that's my job as the middle child. This is what I'm used
I mean,
to.
you could also pick a third one and
Um,
force Kelton to step in.
Yeah.
Mm.
We both know that won't happen. So
I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, nothing sticks to Trump. Johnny Depp. God, I think because Amber Heard is also an awful person, this just muddies the waters here. And it makes it it puts a big question mark at the end of it. Lena Dunham's show is canceled, and no one her show is literally canceled. It's not on the air anymore,
Yeah.
and no one really gives a shit. I'm gonna have to go with Tom Brady because I do have to disagree with Zach. I think Tom Brady's probably provided more entertainment for people, and like Bo said, he is like by having a MAGA hat in the locker room, that really just Hail Marys the Overton window.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
my,
Good sports thing you did.
Hey there, sports fans.
Hey there, sports fans.
I
That's a
hadn't even
callback to
thought of it, but I
Tuesday.
mean, like, say what you will about Tom Brady, he still finds a way, no matter what, to advance into the next round of things. So that's just heart of a champion type of attitude
God.
coming from him.
God.
Tom
Tom Brady.
We'll move on to the next round, fully inflated.
All right, so
Or
now
whatever the fucking thing that happened is.
Yep.
we have our final four, and it's what we have to decide on. I mean, I think in reality we could just do this as one big heat instead of having to pair them off against each other. And
Let's fucking battle royale it.
Yeah, let's think about this. We have R. Kelly, Tekashi 6ix9ine, Kevin Spacey, and Tom Brady. Actually, now that I think about it, Bo, let's think about it from the perspective of a battle royale. Well,
obviously, Tekashi 6ix9ine wins that one because I mean, just fucking look at the guy. He does nothing but play Fortnite.
Yeah, I know. I agree 100%.
I'm gonna go with the professional athlete, I think, or Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey will like choke out Tekashi 6ix9ine like he's choked out in all of his accusers.
Yeah,
So-
no, actually, okay, yeah. If we're going by battle royale, like the movie, like the good one, right?
Yeah.
Like I think Kevin Spacey's reptilian kind of ness. His core cold-bloodedness is definitely going to win him that. Like, he's totally the dude who's dropped in with a pair of scissors and, comes out on top somehow anyway.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's MAGA-ness is making him automatically go after R. Kelly for racist reasons.
Yeah, like, sure, dude can run, dude can throw, but, like, at the end of the day, I think, and just in general with this, too, I think Kevin Spacey becoming the Mask and just being the world's best argument for the necessity of a real-world guild of calamitous intent, just to, like, just to give him, like, a playground to do supervillain shit in, instead of just actually becoming a supervillain.
By the way,
I
are we
think
ready
that's
for
the way to go.
Are we ready, by the way, for a post-quarantine, like, super ripped Kevin Spacey?
Oh, no. No, we're not. Ugh.
Like a 10-pack, just absolute cum gutters. Just, walking around, then also doing the creepy reptilian look. Because that would be my next big prediction, is that he's going to get, like, old guy buff.
No, that queen would never.
It couldn't be worse than like the 50-year-old at the grocery store the other day had an Iron Man tattoo on the back of his calf.
Ooh.
Why there? That doesn't make any sense.
Someone really was
That's
feeling
like
that
the nerd tattoo
2008
spot.
movie.
Yeah, that's the nerd tattoo
Yeah.
spot. Also, you can see it when he shaves his leg and is running his Iron Man.
Of course. That's
But
where you get your
also, doesn't
fucking-
hurt as much there.
Yeah,
There
true.
you go. Yeah. That's where you get your fucking Deadpool Funko Pop tattoo to
Hey,
impress your second wife.
hey. Calm down over there.
No.
So what are we going with,
we
Zach
just
and
hit-
Dennis?
We hit a nerve.
Tekashi 6ix9ine wins because he snitches before anything bad happens.
Well, okay, so I'm kind of torn between R. Kelly and Spacey only because these two have literally broken with reality. They are no longer they believe themselves to be not just above law but above the Lord Jesus Christ himself.
They're actually
Yeah.
living in that parallel universe, though. That's how they're surviving.
R. Kelly
But
R.
here's the
Kelly
thing.
has like crazy person. Like you shoot R. Kelly and he's still running. Like you shoot Tom Brady, Tom Brady's going down. Tom
You
Brady.
shoot R. Kelly
yeah.
6 times in the back as he's running away
Oh
from
no
you.
no. Don't you steer in that direction.
Uh-huh.
So
okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Kevin Spacey, not because I think he's necessarily the worst of this group, but because I think he's the people are dead. Like
Yeah.
no one from R. Kelly's cult is dead that I'm aware of. But
I mean,
people
there
are...
is one very famous example. I
Oh,
think.
that's right. But there's also like 3 very famous examples of Spacey.
That's very true. All right.
He's killed. He's more dangerous. He's killed more people.
All right. Okay. So I guess that would mean that the canceled champion of this battle royale, which now that I'm thinking about it, maybe instead of calling it heats, we should just call it a battle royale. That would, I think, be a much more
Instead of releasing
interesting
them, it's which one survives the battle royale.
exactly.
We kind of did it like the Cube, but we should be doing it like like a movie like that has a battle royale featuring prominently in it. Like Hunger Games. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
we were wrong either way. So
Nope. I think weirdly enough, cold reptilian man somehow is gonna survive until the end of time
To
with the
slither
cockroaches.
another day, yeah.
Making a Thanksgiving video to say, "Hey, everybody
God,
that
that's
tried to
so
cancel me,
fucking twisted.
I'm not
Yeah, it's-
Cancel culture king
Like,
Kevin
I
Spacey.
literally just got a shiver thinking about it.
Yeah, again, yeah, the supervillain analogy, like he's like, projecting a fucking video of himself into Times Square. Like, if I do not get, $3 billion by noon,
He has
Wednesday,
literally played Lex Luthor. Let's not
Yeah.
forget. I mean,
exactly. He's just like, well, do what you know, right?
no wonder he has to rape people. Nobody wants to fuck him because
What?
he's a reptile. I don't know.
oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Great. Way to cap it off, Zach.
Yeah.
we went from the Steens to reptile people. I like this trajectory. Let's keep it up. All right. Well,
All
very
right.
cool.
Kevin
yeah,
Spacey.
this has been a
Let's
fun game.
Plays.
Oh
No.
Oh no! Oh, how many people would hate watch if he became a Twitch streamer or had like a
Oh,
cooking
God.
channel on Twitch?
my
Oh God!
that would feed him. That would feed
It's
him.
It's just Kevin Spacey and JonTron just going through every fucking Banjo-Kazooie game. I'd watch it.
Thank God there's only
I'm not
like
proud,
5.
but I'd watch it.
Oh
Jesus
no!
Christ.
All right, end this episode before I say something that implicates me.
All right. Okay. So we got some quick plugs. Of course, go ahead and check us out on our Patreon. Join us later on tonight for our Twitch stream. What, are we doing anything special in particular? I know every stream is special, but
I don't know if we have any special guests lined up for this stream.
we're also
but-
recording this on Sunday, so we might have a
Yeah.
special guest by the time this comes out. Check it out to see if we have one.
Our Friday streams are game nights, and we're trying to get guests for Tuesday and Friday to spice it up a little bit. So just check our social media check our social media platforms to
Look
see
at the internet.
what's happening and see if we have a special guest lined up.
Hell yeah.
yeah. Well, that's going to be awesome. Bo beat me to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and say what I always do, y'all. Okay. Deuces.
Howdy, y'all. Don't forget to follow our link tree in the show notes to discover new things like our Discord, social media platforms, and all the places where you can listen to our podcast. Word of mouth is the best way to introduce us and other leftist creators to friends, family, coworkers, your AA buddies. Community is about more than hot takes online. And if you want to support our efforts, you can donate to us at patreon.com/psychicdolphingarage, which is spelled how it sounds. Hope to see you on the stream tonight. Enjoy this music by JJ Demon.
How the fuck I still got a full head of hair? Not a single gray. Fuck the cops, family first, every single day. Bringing a charm when I ring the alarm. My arms got a box cutter insignia. We gotta abolish ice, abolish it. No need to apologize, the Holocaust apologists. For no reason we colonized the land and put up monuments. Dope needles, dollar signs, the globe stands in astonishment. I hope there'll be a punishment. I really wanna get bloody. I really wanna stand in judgment of anybody taking money from anybody in the struggle. Anybody on a budget. Poor people getting 10 to 20 for some dumb shit. Corporations incorporating a bloodlet. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words, this coup will not be bloodless. Mark my fucking words.